Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yamal. And here's Gerrard. And this is Dembele. Goes for a shot! And again! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Vieri. He's found a way through. Well, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads...
Tries a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Done delicately. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Pirlo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Real chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Modric. That's been cut out, well played. Gerrard. Now it's Totti. And this is Vieri. He's had a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He came in hard, very hard. Ronaldo is firing after that one. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been slipped through. Paris Saint-Germain already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Gerrard. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. He's in a good position here. Vieri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the through ball. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pirlo powering forward here. Nice-looking ball. That's good vision. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Gerrard. That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. And the pass is intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no big chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan are having a ball here. Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. And Dijk cuts it out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Foot in. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Gerrard. And this is Gerrard. So what can they make of this? Vieri tries making a foray down. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Nous rappelons à l'intention de nos spectateurs qu'ils sont tenus de boire avec modération. Toute personne au comportement visiblement étrange ou inapproprié sera exclue du stade. Merci.
And the second half gets underway. Paris Saint-Germain didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. It's a promising position. He's got tall. Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And that's another good win of the ball. Pirlo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gerrard. Looking for the run. Ooh, perfectly measured that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bergomi calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good spread. Maldini with the clearance. Pirlo. Totti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That ball looks a good one. Bergomi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieri. And it's Totti. A probing pass. Bergomi. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's a searching pass. Nesta cuts out the pass.
Van Dijk really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shifted it to the flank. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 22.
And it's a poor one.
À leur place.
And there isn't a whole
le
lot
numéro
anyone
20.
can do with that
Le
corner.
numéro 4. Le numéro 24. Changement.
Modric. Bergomi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on. Can he finish? He's got a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro. That is lovely. And it's Modric. And the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good run down the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Vieri. And this is Bale. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Temps
Bergomi.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Totti. Pirlo. Might be dangerous. Bale! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Modric. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall
Cher public,
disappointment.
je voudrais vous signaler simplement
So
que
what do you
vous
take
pouvez,
away
si
from
vous
it all,
souhaitez,
Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain
retrouver les
desperately
commentaires en direct de ce
failing
match
to
sur la
impose
radio
themselves on the
FM du club.
game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. And it's Musiala.
Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot.
Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him.
Decent chance! And he's taking no chances there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Hullet. Gets a good foot in there. Stojkovic. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Serginho. Now it's Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they've got it again. Pele. Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Bauten. And it's Cannavaro. Musiala played back into the centre. And it's Musiala. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Forward it goes. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that for him is goal number 10. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. Batistuta. Hullet. Pele. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Yamal. Pele. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution wasn't... He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that is a little undercooked. And this is Dembele.
There they go, hunting again.
Referee has just said play on. Musiala. And it's Serginho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bergomi goes sliding in. Musiala! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're just settling back into this second half. Threads one in, and this is Pele. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Pull it. Dembele. Now it's Pele. Roberto Carlos shapes to shoot! Pull it! Rijkaard. Serginho. And Stojkovic. Now it's Batistuta. Belletti. Gerrard looking to get on the end of this. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ambitious ball here. Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pele.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Rijkaard. Tries a shot! It's their second corner of the game.
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish? In he goes again! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Deep cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Played back in. And that should get the job done. Oh, this looks sharp.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he plays one through. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. And it's Musiala. Stojkovic. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Now it's Pelé. That's been slipped through. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. It's hit the upright. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's being shifted off it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Looking for a runner. Gerrard. Belletti.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele! And that is the last effort of the game. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. It's Luis Suarez! And this is Gerrard. Alonso knocks it out wide. Neymar picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Played into space. This looks promising. And he's hit it long. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Gullit. Gullit! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong. Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Yamal. Hops him off it and wins. Chance for a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Seedorf. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Neymar. He's found a way through. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Quality ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Gullit. Can he finish? No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Chance! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Almost half an hour in now. That's a cute ball. Bergomi. Pirlo. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Pelé. Pelé driving forwards. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He just hits a shot! It's in! Al Nassr take the lead!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Yamal. Chance here to counter. And he was quick to react.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Seedorf. And it's Neymar. Now the delivery.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ball driven to... Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Seedorf tries to
There
clear.
will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Raul. Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Dijk. Now Seedorf. Neymar. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. Pelé. Yamal. Seedorf. Raul. And it's Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is constant.
It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their
The attendance for
equaliser!
this match was 51,832.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes
Suarez.
on both sides, actually.
Number 77, Neymar. Number 22, Raul.
Coming on the field, number 18,
Seedorf.
Owen. Number 17,
Paris Saint-Germain
Hazard.
perhaps contemplating
Number
their next
17,
change here.
Del Piero.
That pass isn't
Substitution
the
in
best.
progress.
Roberto Carlos. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's burst through. Real big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Rummenigge has it out wide and in space.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cafu. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback.
Al Nassr really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Hazard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Pirlo. And it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And here's Dembele. He's found Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Xavi Alonso. It'll be a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Pings in a... Del Piero! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Neuer gets it clear. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Dembele, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Smoking is only permitted.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Zubamendi. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Zubamendi. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's having a go! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Zubamendi wins the duel this time. Mbappe! Bullish header! What a wonderful goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zubamendi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Zubamendi. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Yokohama F. Marinos looking to pass their way through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Zubamendi. And here's Mbappe. Guerrero. Mbappe! Mbappe is onto this. Pele. Out to the right. And it's Pirlo. Great vision. And this is Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's cut it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one, and he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Bale. Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. He's tried one! Bergomi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Stood up well to him there.
Paris Saint-Germain truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale. Pirlo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Mbappe. That's a throw. And it's Rice. Bullet. No way through there. Salah.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Roberto Carlos. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now can he... There's the shot! No mistake! They are right back in business. Well, and the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Chers
The game yet to
spectateurs,
kick
nous vous
off.
souhaitons la
The
bienvenue
excitement
dans ce match.
already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, Botafogo.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. And here's Dembele, just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pele, and he lines up a cross. That's a decent clearance. Spread it left. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Incoming delivery. And he's taking no chances there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's gone for goal! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Messi. He's cut it out. Pull it. That's a sharp pass. Floated through. He is through. There's the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gets the shot away! Harmlessly behind. Pullet is there, and he can pick it up. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Conte. Passes short and sharp. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's gone backward here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Messi. Threads one in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte. And here's the chance to counter. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Gullit. Yamal. Dembele. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Pele. Oh, good spread. And that is out of play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Haaland. Messi receives it in a good position here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Dembele. He's got away. It's Dembele!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Some really good ball movement. Ronaldinho, well read, and the danger is averted. This is Dembele. João Cancelo. Botafogo finding their passes. This is Messi.
1 minute.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break.
Attention, changement.
And we're underway again. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. This is Owen. He has found Owen! It's in! Botafogo back on level terms! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Bullet. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Paris Saint-Germain really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Knocks it out wide. In by Cancelo. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pelé. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Bullet. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
João Cancelo. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Owen. brilliantly cut out.
Owen really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's Owen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Kanté. And it's made its way to him. And Owen!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Gullit. Nicely shaped ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Ronaldinho.
Botafogo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's come loose! And the pass is intercepted. Belletti. Now it's Gullit. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho might just make this. Now it's Yamal. Gullit. It's played through for him.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's a pretty loose pass. That has been slung wide. Great vision. João Cancelo looking to hit the byline here. And this is Ronaldinho. Backward it goes. Oh, that was vital.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Yamal has found the net here, of course. Kanté. Owen. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Dembele, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Roberto Carlos. It's Perez. And it's Tchouaméni. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. And he's worked it through. Pass is just off target. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bergomi proves too strong, too smart. Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. And it's Roberto Carlos. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Dembele. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Yamal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Raul. It's a promising position. Tries the cross. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rijkaard. And it's Perez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Perez. Oh, it's played in terrific header. Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bullet. Yamal. Pelé. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Raul. And it's White. Oh, super find. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. And no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bergomi. It's Hullet. Bergomi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Araujo. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dembele receives it in a wide position. Raul. That is ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So once again, we're underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. What a throw in. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, a delicate chip through. Yamal. Pirlo. So what can they make of this? He's through, now is he in? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Perez has created one goal already. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Roberto Carlos. Excelsior are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's been drilled forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice bit of trickery. Roberto, he rises! Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Pele. Pele goes on a charge down the left. Oh, it's Dembele. He's had it taken off him. Perez. Raul. Played into space. And he was alert to it. Bergomi. It's Hullet. Pirlo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank. And this is Perez. Delivered across. Hullet. Short changes him with that pass. Shot could be on. It's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's found a way past. And here's Bale. He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
No way through. 75 minutes played. White. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele puts his foot on the gas. Oh, shooting chance!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul. Coming on the field is number 11, Thomas Rosicky.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bale. And he has been fouled there. Over to the left. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Roberto Carlos. Guardiola hurtling down that right flank. That looks a good ball through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Denilson threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Decent chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Please make sure to watch the screen
Your final
for an
thoughts, Jim?
information bulletin.